Now, at the end of the game, speaking of beatings, look at Chris Neil drop the gloves. And it looks like the Leafs forward gets the worst of it, but the Leafs do win 5 today.
What am I going to say? The young kid's trying to make the team. That kid's battled hard in the games that we played against him, and he's out there trying to make a name for himself. So I'm trying to just get in there and get in the way after he tried to take a run at Yushkevich at the end of the game, and the linesmen didn't do their jobs.
He was calling a sucker punch, but it wasn't at all. Like, he dropped his gloves and came right at me, so I just did that to protect myself, and we're both kind of in the same role out there, so I came out and did what I had to do. So if he thinks I'm a bad guy for that, and so be it, because he's been in the same situation and I'm in right now, so.
Sports Center, and as if the shiner and the stitches above and below his eye weren't already enough, Gary Roberts just took another shot as a result of his fight with Senators Chris Neil. Roberts has been suspended for the next 3 preseason games and fined $1,000 for abusing an official. The incident occurred while linesman Scott Driscoll restrained Roberts, who was enraged by the Senators' Chris Neil for throwing a late hit. Roberts says while Driscoll was holding him, the other linesman, Greg Dvorsky, did a lousy job of restraining Neil so Neil could just wail away and do the damage.
He got involved enough for me to let my guard down and get hit, and then Scott Driscoll came in. I don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with Chris Neil. Chris Neil had an arm free when the linesman was doing a half-assed job, and got a couple punches in. I don't blame the kid.
The player got hurt. The result is wrong, and on top of that, he's being punished for behavior that to me didn't rise to the level of abusive official at all. In fact, it could have been, there probably should be penalties for abusive player.